Hi, I'm Eden. Let's see. I'm a singer, I'm a performer, I'm an arranger, I'm a composer, a songwriter, a producer, an artist. I wear a lot of hats. Mostly I'm just a creator. I've been told I sound a lot like Chloe Moriando, specifically off of her 2021 album Blood Bunny, which definitely leans more into an indie pop rock alternative categorization. I'm definitely heavily influenced by Cape Town a lot. I think I've always admired his lyric writing and production. It's very bedroom pop with some alternative elements. The music I've released so far indulges in more acoustic elements with a grounded guitar. I've grown to add more nuance, layered synths, crunchy vocals, abstract lyrics. I write a lot about my own experiences, my transness, my mental health, my relationships. It's how I communicate, how I connect to the world, how I make myself heard, how I express my feelings. I've never been too great at that. I grew up kind of a gifted child. My siblings both did sports. I was the smart one. An IQ of 144 with the vocabulary of an adult, and at the same time, I had no social skills. I was kind of just the sensitive kid. What I didn't know was that I was actually undiagnosed autistic. And growing up undiagnosed really leaves you kind of lacking a sense of self. You grow up putting on this performance without even realizing it. You're really just playing a role. Music has always been a vessel for me. Because of my autism, I've always struggled to verbalize my feelings or even to identify what I'm feeling in the first place. I started writing songs because somehow the lyrics understood what I was trying to say before I could. As a creative and as a songwriter, that's my biggest goal, to communicate. Music is all about expression and communication and being able to find yourself in others, see that you're not alone in a feeling. And I don't think that's something I got to have growing up. I viewed and experienced the world differently because I was autistic. And the music I listened to, the music that was accessible to me, was never something I could find myself in. I think music is so important in that respect. Art in general, but especially music. I want to make music and write songs for people like me. For kids like who I used to be, who believe that they're alone in their feelings. Just because most of the world is wired one way, it doesn't make it shameful to be wired another. A big part of who I am is just being weird. I don't know, I think I've just spent so much of my life masking and hiding that now that I'm learning how to be comfortable with myself, I never want to go back. I'm silly. My music is silly. That's how I want it to be. You have to be silly to survive. With the world the way it is right now, how else are we supposed to smile? How are we supposed to feel anything other than dread or fear? There has to be some silver lining to all of the awfulness that I'm feeling. Because I don't know, how else am I supposed to live with it? I don't want to pretend that's just not who I am anymore. My music is for anyone who's ever felt unheard. Not just because no one was listening, but because you were unknowingly speaking a different language. Spoken through a lens of proud neurodivergence and unapologetic queerness. I talk about mental health, love, complex contradictions, the everyday struggles presented in feeling alone. My music is for the kid I was, the childhood I never had. For anyone who's ever questioned who they are relative to who they're supposed to be.